This clip is brought to you by VegasWinners.com. Get expert sports betting advice from some of the best handicappers in the world. Head on over to VegasWinners.com and win yourself some money.
A little bit of fear in your eyes.
Oh, no, let me tell you exactly what happened. I'm going to give you the straight story on that. I was upset with that thing. My mother spent a lot of time and a lot of money, and it was edited all wrong. You cut out all the intricate wrestling moves, all the great maneuvers, all the great strategy my Midnight Express had worked up on the scaffold. I got that footage, and we're going to see it next week. Believe me that. I'm going to get it on the air. That stuff, it was a little shaky at first, but we got everything worked out, and we're ready for the Road Wars. And I'll tell you who else we're ready for. Ronnie Garvin, a man with the hands of stone. You got a piece of tape. Come on. Get the director awake. Get the people in the back room awake. I want to see the tape. I want to see. I don't think he has any ribs left. Ronnie Garvin, supposedly the toughest man in professional wrestling. Well, here comes the Midnight Express just to soften him up a little bit, but he didn't need no softening up for Big Bubba. Big Bubba Rogers, 6'8", 350 pounds, and there has never been a man in the history of wrestling, 350 pounds, that could move like this man, that could do the things that this man can do. Big Bubba Rogers is a disaster waiting for a place to happen. He is the baddest man in the world. He's a man that brushes his teeth with a sandblaster, and he shaves with barbed wire. He can't be stopped. He can't be hurt. He can't be beat, and no power on the face of this planet Earth can Big Bubba Rogers in a Louisville street fight, because that's his kind of thing. Starrcade 86, the Skywalkers, the street fight. All my men are coming out on top.
Right. Let's go back to the ring.
And here comes Ravishing Rick Rude taking on Paul Garner. Paul Garner looks like an IT professional. He's here to get your Ethernet good to go.
I don't know if you noticed, but it hit me like a ton of bricks. But as Bobby would fuck around with me and David all the time, he was drawing on our formats.
What was he writing, do you think?
I think if I recall, and I may be, God, I don't know, I may be wrong, but if I recall, he would just draw goofy pictures on our formats with the big flare that we had, the black big flare. And how much would they be worth today?
Thankfully, you've learned a lesson, and you've kept all of your AEW ones, right?
Yes, I have.
So the big cash in is coming.
Don't know if it ever come or not, because I don't know if kids these days are going to be in 30 years. You guys are now.
Chris Schiavone sold some old bullshit Georgia Bulldog thing autographed by you on eBay, and you're wondering if he's going to dig through your archives and find your old formats. Here's what you should be doing right now. Start getting guys to sign it every week. Not all of them, but this one's signed by MJF. That one's signed by Sting. This one's signed by Darby. What have you?
They'd catch on.
No. So what? Buy them a Snickers.
Back here again. You people haven't seen enough of me today, Tony Schiavone. And if this guy over here, Bubba, if this guy there's Pumpkinhead one more time, I want you to go over there and I want you to show him the true reasons and true meaning behind life, if you know what I'm saying. Now, let me say something about Starrcade 80s. Oh, the Pumpkinhead. I can't even concentrate with these people screaming Pumpkinhead. You realize it's been like that all over the country? The Road Wars are responsible for it. All these people around here are perpetuating it. Let me tell you something, Road Wars and Paul Ellering. Everybody's now seeing just exactly what that scaffold's going to look like. It's going to look the same way going up on the floor of that Omni as it did in that tape. And believe me, brother, when you get up there, when you get your two stupid pukes up there, you're going to look down and you're going to realize what could possibly occur in a match like that. And then you're going to look at the other end of that scaffold, and there's going to be the Midnight Express, and I don't know whether they're going to have a load of bricks on their back, whether they're going to have big clubs. I don't know what they're going to have, but they're going to have something. They're going to be ready for those Road Wars, because if you think for 1 second that I would let my men, my most prized possession, my cherished friends, the greatest thing that's ever happened in my life, if you think that I'd let them go into a situation like this with the Road Wars unprepared, then you people are crazy. Road Wars, I promise you this. They say the bigger they are, the harder they fall. In a match like this, one wrong move, one bad step, and brother, it's not only the end of career, it's the end of everything. It's the end of life. So you remember what I'm saying. The Midnight Express are going to be prepared, and I don't care what we have to do. It's not going to be the Midnight Express that comes off that thing. It's going to be the Road Wars. And when they fall, they're going to make a dent in that cement big enough to bury an elephant in, because that's exactly what they are. Two big, fat, stupid, swolled up, lumped up elephants, and they're going to get what's coming to them for trying to get my men involved in something like this. And Ronnie Garvin, you belong to Big Bubba Rogers Starrcade night. It's all going to happen, and my men are going to be the greatest thing that anybody's ever seen.
Okay, Jim Cornette and his Midnight Express. Don't forget to join us next Sunday night, 7:05 for World Championship Wrestling Sunday edition. I'm Tony Schiavone.
It's hard to believe we're just one away, man. Just one away from Starrcade. And man, we've still got a little bit of time to kill, you know? Speaking of followings, look at that guy on the right. He's got
Strap
one.
match. Could Starrcade be the night for him to lose his first?
Well, you know Starrcade's going to be the night for Squahoo McDaniel to lose his first Indian strap match. You know, he'll stand out here and he'll tell the whole nation that he's had over 300 Indian strap matches and never lost a one. But you know, the point is, McDaniel has never fought Ravishing Rick Rude. All you got going for you, Red Man, is a little bit of experience. See, the tables are turned towards me. I got the youth, I got the endurance, I got the strength. Squahoo, I'm standing here today looking a whole lot better than you ever looked in your life. And when I walk out of Starrcade, I'm even going to look better than I do today, and I'm going to beat you bloody with your own strap, Indian. When I'm through with Wahoo McDaniels, they're going to have to use a squeegee and a sponge to clean him up off the mat. Now, everybody knows about the hair match that's been signed, right? I guess we've taken everything Jimmy Valiant has to offer. We've taken his hair, taken his money, we've taken his friends. Now he's got to resort to putting his old lady's hair up on the line. That's just fine and dandy for us, because we're going to beat the Indian. We're going to shave Big Mama's head, and we're going to go on home and celebrate Turkey Day the ravishing way.
Ravishing Rick Rude, a member of Paul Jones's Army. We'll be right back with the Control Center. Don't go away.
Flair, he tell the people the truth. He said, I got a big mouth. You got a big mouth. You say Nikita's soft, huh? Let me show you what soft looks like, Flair. I'm going to show you right now. Take a good look, Flair. Take a good look. That look like soft, huh? You know, I figure out how come you wear these sunglasses on your face. You hiding the fear in your eyes from all these people. Fear that you know in the back of your mind, Nikita can defeat you. And I'm going to put the Russian signal on you, and I'm going to look down, and I'm going to say, Flair, how that soft feel? Flair, you're a great champion. And in Starrcade, if I can defeat you, that's going to make Nikita a great champion.
Ric Flair, I believe that you just got a lesson in how an athlete is supposed to look. You understand? Nikita Koloff, Dusty Rhodes, the superpowers united in this country now. Tyler Blanchard, First Blood, Starrcade 86, the hottest night and the hottest 2 towns and the hottest time. The superpowers take it all. First Blood, world title, Tyler Blanchard. Just like Ricky Morton once said, if I tell you the roof is gonna fall, you better believe it. And if I say I'm gonna turn you into a pumpkin, you better believe that too. It's gonna be a hot night. I want you dressed and ready to go, Jack.
Okay. The superpowers, Dusty Rhodes, Nikita Koloff, back right after this timeout.
How great was that?
I love Dusty. I just loved him.
Just the tone of his voice.
Yeah.
You can't help but be pulled in. He's such a charismatic person. And speaking of charisma,
What we have seen on the Starrcade Control Center.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.